Wait, it goes from 0 to 90. Ooh, let me just double check, because it doesn't look like it goes into the negatives. Now, I'm going to say sub from R2, 90, and R1. Let me just read up on that, just make sure the operations are... Sub is A minus B, yeah. And then save the batch, the same hash, vertical R2. Don't know why I lost that. Confirm, export. Are they going to tilt the right way? Wrong way. Unless they turn all the way around. Okay. So, what have I done wrong there then? I probably need to rotate the... to rotate this. I was hoping that the in-game wiki would show me a little bit more information. But... especially for things like what direction this reads stuff as, but it's fine. Is that going to cause some turn? Oh, the moment I took that off, this was no longer valid. No, the wrong side. That stops directly in that direction. Okay, so I need it facing the opposite direction completely. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Alright. That's fine. We can work with this. But for tomorrow, we'll have it all set up. The drill in there. That goes there. Bit of rewiring. So,
Air tank low.
fine. Now we hook this in. Will it work? The sun should be somewhere over there, just below the horizon. I could have just coded in a horizontal offset, but I would rather just turn the sensor around and have an idea then of what it's thinking. So, for example, right now, this, let's just say that is north, just for argument's sake. That means that on this particular solar panel, this always points to the east. And that's useful information to have for future coding. Okay. Hopefully that's going to work as expected. We'll see. Right, it is now time for me to pop inside and get sorted out. Just going to top up life support pump. Alright, let's go. take care, Alpha-Tronics. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Also, I will catch up with what's going on in chat in just a second. I'm, once again, very sorry that it's taken me so long. But my lord, that was a lot of stuff to try and take in. Okay. So, Trenton, thank you very much for the 26 months. And Arthurian, thank you very much for the 20 months. Diolch yn fawr iawn indeed. What's the temperature right now? External temp is a mild 20C. Perfect. Being kept there thanks to my air conditioner. Currently doing a good job of keeping this there. Oh, it's dumping a lot of heat out there. I think an extra radiator or two would be grand. Honestly. And I might go ahead and make that. But in here it's pretty solid. Ooh, look at the tomatoes. 3 tomatoes! It's thriving. Thriving, chat. How marvelous. Potato seeds. It's already seeded. Take that seed. How's the pollution? Pollutions are 0.27%, so 1.16 mole. Do want to remove that, honestly. I could pull out the scrubber, but honestly, I'd rather have something that's a little bit more of a permanent solution. Aavak, how do you condition your air? What treats do you give it? Mine doesn't want to listen to me, and it's because you're not applying enough violence. Air, as everyone should know if they've studied their histories, the air elementals are warriors first and foremost. They won't respond to treats. You must show them that you are worthy of being followed, that your word should be considered law. And the only way to do that is to rise to the chief of the air elementals. It is a grueling and bloody affair. But as barbarous as some people claim the air elementals to be, I think many could learn from just how free and just this society is. No nepotism, no favoritism of any sort. This is fine. Alright, okay. I need to vent my waste tank. Now I need to swap over my air tank. And before too long, I'm going to need a better solution for capturing my O2. If you think my aeromancer would give treats to an air elemental, no, you are absolutely right. He would. Cut down. How efficient is threatening air elementals with throwing them out of an airlock? It depends entirely on where that airlock leads, frankly. Pavlovian air conditioning. Oh, God. Now! What are you doing, Chad? I need to gobble down some food. Also, why is my light on? Tonk, tonk. Now that those are going to be tracking the sunlight properly, I'm a lot happier with the potential. Now, I'm the potential of setting up a wee little bit of better logic in here. Ooh. Yes! I knew that some things had slidey bits. I just can't work out where the slidey bits are on the portable scrubber. But this... oh, it only has 2 things. But I could use this. I could. Uh-oh. Did we run out? We ran out. Oh, no. We ran out of power. Maybe I shouldn't have turned the lights on. Oh, no. I ran out of power. Never mind. Never mind. Crisis averted. There is no crisis. I just don't have enough power in my batteries. I need to go and switch that up. My pants ran out of power, yeah. But I could definitely set this up. Okay, so since I believe like the space of one of these frames is effectively think of it like a single tile in Oxygen Not Included, but in this game it actually allows gases and liquids to mix because the simulation is a little bit more high fidelity. But for all intents and purposes, they are a cell of the simulation. And what I'm going to suggest is that I have a vent over here and a vent over here. And these, both passive vents, but with a back pressure and a pressure regulator. With one set to try and fill this room to like 110 kilopascals, and the other set to try and release the pressure in the room if it's above 108. That way, or something around there, like 115 and 110, so that they naturally create a constant flow of air moving through the room. This would be in line with that. It doesn't even need to move. It's doing a perfect job. I might want to replace this with proper insulated pipes, but honestly, I'm almost not inclined to. Maybe replacing that one with an insulated pipe. But the other thing is I could have another one of these in line that is a filter, and it could be a filter for pollutants and, I don't know, volatiles maybe? Definitely need the power and data ports on your solar pointing in a uniform direction. The position and orientation of the data port on your daylight sensor also affects whether you need an offset. And if so, how much... Oh, it's the ports that I needed to turn on. Thank you very much for that. Super useful. As far as the backseat paths from the last tea break, they are no longer visible to me. So, just go ahead and type it as your storm. Oh, and unless you're talking about me using the rechargeable batteries. Yes, I saw that, and I'm got other priorities right now. I actually talked about it at the time. In fact, I asked you questions about it, and you replied. I'm kind of shocked that you've forgotten. This is Aavakian levels of forgetting things. I thought I was the only one. Seems Azure Storm is also leaking neurons. Should probably plug your nose and your ears. And just to be sure, plug your tear ducts as well. Bloody neurons escaping through my tear ducts. The scallywags. Alright. It looks like tracking is working. Okay. Yeah, well, no. Actually, I spent so much time in here. May as well finish off my food. No worries. Don't need to apologize, mate. Well, let that one fruit. But I do need food. Striving towards seeding. Be great to have some actual fruit. Okay. I think I'm gonna wait until I've actually got food available. Oh, look at that. Perfect efficient. That one's got 99. Okay, 99. 100, 100. Yes. Gloriousness. All we need is more of them. Lots and lots and lots more of them. Okay, I want a battery. You know what? No, I'm going to keep that turned on. Okay, so that little setup there is handling all of that for me. Beautiful thing is, I could also have this little setup handle this for me as well. Wouldn't I? I need to move these around a little bit more, but I could hook up the battery to this, put coal in there, and control whether this turns on or not. Ah, no. Getting too complicated, getting too far ahead of myself. Hold your horses, Aavak, hold your horses. Also, I almost want to just vent this just so we can hear it. I'm so desperately disappointed that it's not... it hasn't overpressurized yet, and I shouldn't be, I know. But here I am, nevertheless, being disappointed about that. What do I want next? What's the next job, chat? What's the next focus for us? I could do a airlock. Reproduction should be my focus. Okay. No. No. I don't see any spawning pools. I'm afraid we're going to have to go to a different planet for that. I mean, the pressure here is garbage anyway, and the atmosphere is way too cold. You need much higher pressure and significantly higher temperatures to spawn Aavaks. Grow lights. It only takes 70 watts. Wow. Okay. Well, actually, you know what? First and foremost, I wouldn't mind getting an upgrade to you. So, let's upgrade the pipe bender and the... Oh, is it? No. Pipe bender mod. Need Constantine. Go ahead. Oh, the advanced furnace is what we wanted. We will need more power as well, ultimately. I think grow lights in here. Like, build out a frame across there. Build out a more of the 100% solar panels. Probably just decommission these ones because they're honestly just in the way. Then get a grow light to help out our plants a little bit. The other thing we kind of need is a way of recycling our oxygen right now. I mean, I can always just go and get some oxide and put it in there, ultimately, but I would love it if I had a means of just refilling my tank without having to access this. That would be amazing, honestly. That would be really, really great. If we've got grow lights, then I don't need my plants to have access to windows, but I would kind of like it, if I'm honest. I think I'd prefer to keep that. Maybe replace this with a window. Have windows along the side and then like a spine of solars up top. We could definitely do that. Grow lights on one side just to help out plants on that side. Have more other stuff on this side. More like devices. And then autolathe. Yeah, there are storms to deal with here. A good point. I should actually check on the solar panels, see how well they're doing. It's fine. It's fine. That one could do with a pick me up, as could that one. Oh, that one very much so. Duct tape, glass sheet. I can do that. Ooh. A nuclear bat? Inconel and asteroid. Yeah, okay, we're not doing that yet. Yep. How big is the map? Can you circle the globe on a river? I'm afraid I have no clue. Also, did I really put the bloody screwdriver? I did. How many times have I done that now, chat? Oh, everything is now upgraded. Alright, so I kind of want two new radiators. I almost want another drain, but that one's doing fine. So I will resist the urge. Extendable radiator? Oh. What the heck are those? Don't say they're extendable radiators, Aavak. Or I will think of something diabolical to say about your genealogy. Alright. I've got 1 gram of copper. I was about to say, oh, well, I've got way too little gold. I'm going to have to go and get more gold. I'm going to have to get a lot more things, honestly. I've got a little bit of gold there, though, but I definitely need more copper. They're radiators that extend. Why? Why would you do this to me? Oh, well. For now... Alright. Time for us to head out, then. Guess... Oh, wait. No, I should go and make sure that I've got... my tracker turned on. Oh, I've already got a seed out of this, actually, thinking about it. What's that leave me? Hurry up and eat, because I'm currently venting a... Oh, I'm not. Yeah, fair enough. Thought I was. I thought I would vent A if I had the suit open at all. Okay. Temperature in here is solid. Everything seems fine. Plants are okay. They're thriving. Thriving towards seeding. Thriving towards seeding. Okay. Good enough for me. And then off we go. Time for us to have a bit of an explore and a play with our new tools. Yep. Big old mountain over here. We are on the hunt for gold. We are on the hunt for copper. Go around the base of the mountain first. You know what I should have made is a bigger mining belt, actually. Oh no, this is the bigger mining belt. We're gonna need more coal as well. Look at this go. Amateur hour is over. Six to 5 water will be plenty. Leafin, thanks for asking though. Because if it was like 16%, I would have gone about this far and then started dealing with critical. It would have been annoying. Sure. One stack of iron while I'm here. Is that easy? I'll grab 2, I guess, since I can. That's enough. Is there a bottom to the map? There's, yes, lava and such. There is a bedrock, yeah. More iron, don't need it. It's so much easier to mine in the day, but I don't want to have to wait until daytime. Your big battery being outside in the cold makes it lose a little bit of charge over time. Might want to consider moving it indoors. Oh, thank you very much, Locke. I wasn't aware that that was a mechanic. But thank you very, very much for that. I will do just that. Silver, build the golds. Of course, I came out here to find bloody copper, so that's the one thing I'm not going to find. Mind you, I did come out here to get gold too. Now, when you say my large battery, do you mean the kit battery, or like the structure battery, or my large battery in the charger? Actually, all of them. Oh, okay. Right, yeah, I'll bring them inside then in that case. I had no idea. That's very useful information, thank you. My lord, I'm such a menace to the landscape now that I've got this drill. Thing is, chat, you wouldn't even believe how much ore is right underneath me. Like, for any of you who have played Fortress Craft Evolved, the ore map is kind of like that. There's vast, vast seams of riches all over the place. Later on, we're going to get devices that are going to allow us to see that, like scanning. Right now, I've got a very, very crude radar that will allow me to locate precious metals, but it's nothing compared to what we'll be able to get later. It'll let us see exactly what is there. You'll actually see like a very similar graph to the graph in Fortress Craft Evolved, actually, where you see the individual nodes as they run down. Copper! Goodbye! Ciao! Pretty much I want all of this now filled with copper. This is more like it. Right, that's it. We're done. Good. Let's go. Actually, I've got one more one more point I can fill. We'll find out something on the... I don't want nitrice. We'll find something on the walk up. Doop. The red mineral, that's volatiles. Some people say it's the equivalent to hydrogen, and whilst it has very similar properties in this, in that, for all intents and purposes, you can electrolyze volatiles and water, volatiles and oxygen out of water. It has some very curious inconsistencies with the properties of hydrogen, of molecular hydrogen in particular. The game devs have had to take some liberties with the specifics in the chemistry of the game to make certain things work, I think. Is it down here? No, I don't know where we are. Okay, let's have a look. What's that here? Really? Sci-Fi. Who said the universe has this exact same laws as ours? I mean, you're right. It is sci-fi. There are androids and there are aliens. If you want to support the devs further than just buying the game, you can pick up the race packs. And I think one of the aliens breathes volatiles. Oh, good night and Transfer the Wild. You have a good one. But regardless, what I would say volatiles are, you know, the game doesn't make a point of calling it hydrogen, which, you know, is in of itself a kind of a key, although a lot of people will draw the parallels. I would say it's a hydrogen analog rather than saying it's hydrogen. For no other reason than it doesn't call itself hydrogen, I suppose. Right. Everything unloaded. Okay. Oh. Oops. How's the battery looking? It's not great. Gold first. $600 Kelvin and pretty much any pressure, more or less. I'm going to need to wait a little bit in order to do that. The alternative is I heat it up using a pipe heater, but... I wonder if we have what I need to make a furnace. Copper, steel, electrum, solder, and silicon. Should we go for this? I kind of feel we should. I've got the materials for it. And I obviously need more copper. Is iron in this? No. Steel and gold. So I need a little bit of copper, a little bit of gold, and I've got that ready to go. Right, where makes glass? Autolave to silicon. Let's consider working on that. Alternatively, I could just build this out, ready to accept the new frames. I think I like that idea. We're going to need to build this out a lot, though. Especially if I want to bring the batteries inside. Of course, I could just make a second room, I suppose. There's no particular reason why this one should be my greenhouse as it is, other than I've already set things up in there to be that. Fine, have you blown up Mars? Is that what you're trying to tell us right now? Because it sounds like you're trying to tell us that you've just blown up Mars. Okay, I'll be able to just pop something else in there. I could even bring my stackers along at this point if I really super wanted to. Chutes or something I could make, maybe? I just need iron for that. That is not what I meant to press, but okay. Irritatingly. Actually, I can turn the stacker around to face the other way if I needed to. Go ahead and make me some chutes. Shoot like that. Good enough. Push them back further. No, I think this is good enough. Right, so let's pop those down. I'm going to need to move this along. Oh, nice. It just gives it back to me. That's very good. Oh, it's going to be harsh, though, isn't it? Need an angle grinder now. Now I need the wire cutters. Angle grinder again. And then finally the wrench. So, either I want an inlet and an outlet, a stacker rather, or I want to have the point that it outputs at around here. I think I want this. Oh, actually, no, the stacker will go there. So in a way, this needs to come out a bit further. Yeah, I'm going to have to rewire these. May as well do that now.
Hydration critical.
It's fine. You did me a spoop, but it's fine. Does this go all the way along there? It actually does. Oh, it definitely connects up on that side. Damn, okay. So that's okay. I think it'll end up looking something like that. Just position this. Now, I want the power on this side. Yep. Don't worry, I'll go and get rid of that little beep in a moment. Now, I could hook this up to logic as well, because I could make it something that gets read, I suppose. Step away. Oh, crap. Bad timing. Thank goodness that was in the right space. So that could have been a lot more rough. That could have been way more rough. That is the problem with just having things left out on Mars, I guess. Yeah, I'm sure you would have laughed, Leafin, you scoundrel, you.
Power low.
A weather station is something I've considered. It's not super high on my list of things to do yet. How are we doing? So, heading towards seeding all of them, actually, which is very nice to see. I think seeds can stack up to 7? Sorry, up to 7. I was reading, saying what I just read. I think they can stack up to 10, I believe. Right now, though, this is more than enough for what we need. Hold on.